Hi guys, this is my first dev blog and I want to talk about what I did last couple of weeks. So this is the first floor of my dungeon. It's not finished. For this floor I'm already made enemies AI, enemies animation, one regular small, the weakest enemy, and the boss of this floor. For that boss I did not make animations and AI. I need to do that well, and I've been experimenting with multi meshes and with greenery. Like everything what you see on this floor are placeholders, and I do not want to spend a lot of time working on each prop because I do not know will that prop stay or I do not need it. That is something that I learned. I will work on some prop like weeks, and after a couple of months of making game I realized I do not need it. So I want to spend a little bit of time on every prop. So I'm searching for easy way out. Last week I've been working on this greenery and multi meshes. Like this is like free flight, and this I made like 500 these green meshes and places around the scene, and Godot handled it very well. I did not notice any performance issue. Godot handled 500 mesh perfectly. Maybe because in every wall I have the cool mask, so anything behind that wall the engine do not render it. And I'm surprised that I could make the thousands of meshes and there are no performance issues. But I want to think in advance because I will add a thousands of more meshes. So I made the script that if I put a lot of mesh in one 3D node, like this is all meshes for this hanging greenery. If I attach that script to the parent node, when I run the game, it will list. I must check this. It will list all the transformations of its child, and it will take that raw string data and it will make the perfect array, perfect list. And I can just copy this list and I can just paste it in any script. This is I already have it. I can just paste it in. It will be beautiful data. So that this script take this raw string and remove part that I do not need and add like transform 3D basics and everything, commas and everything, and align them perfect. And then I can take that list and attach it to multi-mesh. And on that multi-mesh I made the tool so you can run it in game. You see, I do not have that hanging greenery, and when I run the game it will just instance them on multi-mesh. And from 500 draw call I made just 4. And if you do not know what the draw call, it's like your CPU is ordering your graphic card that to put something on the screen, draw something on the screen. So if you have a lot of this draw call, you can make it can make your game lag. But I tested in Godot, you can have the thousands, and if you have the cool mask, it do not impact your performance much. But I'm thinking in the future I want to add a lot of things, so, and I want to have that script in the future for all other floors. So from the 500 draw call, I made just four multi-mesh instance, and I made another tool. On your multi-mesh, I can just hit this, made this boolean, so it will instance that greenery in the editor. It's like a tool, and it will run in the editor if I check this, because I'm visual guy. I want to see what's going on, and this is the now this multi-mesh takes just one draw call, and it had hundreds of meshes, and I can preview it in editor, and I can check this if I want to run in games. Now it will not run, and if I checked, it will run in game, and I can run it in editor. So I'm visual guy, I want to see what better I'm decorating. Why did I make this plugin, this tool for Godot? Because I can then just take this this object and just freely place it in my game. I have every possibility in my hands, every creative decision, and then I just put it in one 3D node like child. I add this script to that child that lists all transformations 3D of his child, and I can then just instance them. If you like this tool, I can make a video about it, but I do not like to make the videos about my code, because my code is personal for me, and I feel when I'm showing my code to the people, it's good code, it's beautiful code, but I feel like I'm showing to the people, it's like I'm forcing you to do a specific art style. I do not like that, because I think like for art the coding is so personal, and you can have your own style in coding like in art. So I do not like to show that to people, because it's like forcing them to do that. So for now I'm just decorating this floor. Enemies are done. I need to make some more props and more decorating, and this first floor will be done. Then I need to make the home region. I have like everything. I have inventory, I have save and loader, I have every back end thing. I just need to connect them. I also made this tool manager. It's very easy. You can add quickly another tools, and you can change it easily, and data and script for that tool is so practical and so good. It just changed the meshes, and I made animations just for sword, and animations are working if you are hitting W, going straight, and hit the left mouse button. It will play specific in that swing animation. If I'm going right, it will go right, and if I going left, this I need to work on this animation, like left the sword, it's not the straight, you see, it's too straight. So when you can slice your enemies in different directions. And I made for enemies, I made the state machine, very good composite state machine. I made for player state machine, so everything in background it's done. I just need to make cosmetic stuff in the game. So I do not like to speak about idea for this game, because I do not know, somebody could steal it, but I do not care anymore. Because in this game you will have the home region, and in that region you will have the dungeon, and dungeon will have a couple of floors, and in that floor you can mine, and you meet the specific enemies and more stronger, and you kill it and take their loot and upgrade your stuff. For this delve block, that's the everything. So the first floor and everything in background, it's done. I'm using this this area light. This will be the boss fight area in dungeon. Here I will have a big door. To sum it, I made the tools to make my game easier and to run better. But I must admit that I'm impressed with Godot. It handled the things very well. So this will be everything for the first delve block, and if you like it, please subscribe. Thank you.